Hello everybody, first month is here, finally in forest again, and today with some new test, and it will be about this beautiful knife, cold steel Magnum Tanto II, 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters long blade. On the start, or before I start, I understand many guys says this is more combat knife and these things. Yes, I do agree absolutely. But if I take let's say a K-bar or sock, one from the Trident, you know, the buoy or the tech buoy, so these are generally for me in the same purposes. So can I use this Tanto as a, let's say, as a soldier, like a field knife? So I mean for some bushcrafty stuff, I mean for camping and these things, and this video is about that. So let's start. Everything will be here. It's a beautiful day today. A toning stick I prepared before. Okay, I'll do it in this way. It's a little bit tricky. Definitely not a crappy wood. 6 centimeters about, so over 2 inches. Nice wood. With this knot, sorry, CPM 3V, so, but I'm checking out. Before I forget, what I usually do, can this one throw sparks out of the ferro rod? Absolutely yes, absolutely. These the spine corners are really sharp, like on the SR1, or I believe, oh yes, all that black series of Warcraft Tantos are the same, but not the silver one medium. What I got as an EDC, as I said, that one got somehow the rounded corners. So I can prepare kindlings if I want. Just like that, yes. So these are nice. So we'll see how this one. I'm gonna make some kindlings or feather sticking, but generally it doesn't need to do it because this is really fine, and probably more fine than the feather sticks. Some light chopping. This is not really the best wood I found here. This is crappy wood. Oh, this is a crappy wood. Sorry guys. This is thin but hard, just to see the ability of chopping. Yeah, this is hardwood, and it's absolutely fine when you got it in your hand. So you can move. The point of balance is on the tsuba, on the guard. So when you move a little bit back, and you can do it in about this way, I feel safe. I don't need to use a lashing for light chopping, so this is all right. So how this one slices, this is, by the way, the original edge. I use the steel just because I use it for cardboard, and there was many of them, I would say, so it loses some kind of hair shaving ability. Now after the before I start this one, it was hair shaving again. So for me, what I found on this one, of course I want to be close to the real edge, and there is no ricasso for I normally use, I mean ricasso, the finger choil on the front. So I'm trying to go forward, so I'll use the tsuba, which I found on this knife like the best way. So I'm holding knife like this one, and this is hardwood, as I said, right? It's not in the best condition, but definitely it's not bad. Yeah, for the hardwood, seasoned, it's great. It's great. Again, holding like this way, so I'm crossing the tsuba from the back side. This is great. To be honest, when I start to slice with this knife for the very first time, I was surprised how nice this one slices. Yes, without any problems. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I don't know why is that. The 7mm high, the secondary bevel, is all right. As I said, that's great. But I believe it has something to do with the curvature down, because I found it on my SR1 original, because the SR1 folder got the I'll say that the rounding, it's narrowing towards to the tip. So where the yokote is, there it is more down, and the SR1 light, it's more straight, and maybe that's why one from the reason why the SR1 light slices a little bit worse than the original. All Warcraft Tanto have this one, and it's great. I found it great. So maybe it's because the same thing. To finish this one, this is hardwood, as I said, not in the best condition, but it's still good, like butter. Really I felt like it came down into the wood. Nice. So the linding, are in about 1 centimeter, about 1.5, sorry, 1.25 centimeter. This is fresh after the winter, but hardwood. So this is definitely not a chopper, but it has some weight, and simply maybe, as I said, the curvature makes it better for this. So this is it prepared, absolutely fine. I would say easy. Oh guys, that's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. The normal way. See that? The really minimum effort. Absolutely nice. I will use this wood if I want to have solid construction for, let's say, summer base camp. So this is definitely the wood I would like to use. So this is nice hard stuff. Great. This is, by the way, one from the just only really few knives which have which has no full tang. So as we know, this is a red tail, and this is the head. This one is screwed. It is screwed on it, so you can tie it up. I did it on my 12 inches blade, so I take it off, and this one, the craton, is maybe somehow glued or something on that, so you can definitely take it off. But I'm wondering if this one is gonna lose the tsuba just a bit. But sometimes on these kind of knives, this one gonna lose just for hair, but nothing now, nothing at the moment. So I found this way the best for this knife, and as I said, this is hardwood, so I don't want to screw it up. So on this hardwood, it's great. For me, the advantage of the Tanto is you can use it as a chisel and work it in this way. This is really what I like on these knives. beautiful, beautiful, of course. To do a square notching, it's flat grind. So for example, like with the SOG tech buoy, which has hollow grind, this one slices a little bit worse. But you get more toughness on the blade with that grind. And also this is CPM 3D and that one is AUS 8. So I would say great, really. So many knots in this wood. I finished that with this one. So absolutely great slicer, guys. For it is what it is. So 5mm thick blade with relatively short grinding. I mean this one, the bevel, is relatively short compared, let's say, for the Warcraft Tanto, which has a wide, more broad blade. There is long way, so it's better angle for the slicing. And if I say, okay, which one is for me is better, I mean the same length version, the large Warcraft Tanto, it has better handle for these things. So because of this one is but two ounces lighter, and you feel that. And if you want to do some really chops like this one, it doesn't move in your hand. Even with the gloves, I don't have the feeling, but the texture is absolutely fine. But of course, if there will be the handle in the same wideness, yes, same wideness up to here, with this one, of course the balance will be different. But what I want to say is that will be better and grippy. If you say, okay, you can start with this, pretty nice, of course. Absolutely, yes. So about like that in the wood. Of course, there's the bark, but it goes deep. But what I found, when you got the grip like this one, so let's say, okay, for the hard stop you are fine because you got the 2 bar here. But because this one is narrowing, you start to feel it a little bit back. So you're starting to lose the grip here, because you want to have more mass here on the portion for that, because this is the diameter here is bigger than here when you hold it in this way, you know. So that's why you lose the grip here. So you must grab it here when you got this kind of S shaped handle like the Warcraft series, for example. So you still got really full grip. So now you concentrate the grip to these to these two parts. So this is something, you know, for the stab, if you do this one a couple of times, there's absolutely no problems. But for the slicing standard using, this one is much better, because you feel that you got the grip, you got the texture, and this is fine. If that will be vice versa, let's say, and this one will be in in the thickness or wideness of this one here, so the knife will start to go out of my hand. So this is fine, but that's why I like the Warcraft series a little bit more for general use, of course. But for the, let's say, for the combat, even you want to throw it, so this is absolutely better choice, of course, because let's say, why don't, okay, it's, you know, it's questionable if you have to throw your knife, but let's say you need it, you have to do it, so okay, you throw. So if you got the handle in this shape, is absolutely better for it. If you got the, let's say, Warcraft series, so there will be the complication with the S, you know, it will increase the rotation, but here it is fine. And of course you got the Skull Crusher. About the handle length, as we know, this is the shortest out of this series. I don't count the Master Tanto. So this is Magnum, the shortest out of it, and I would like to have it a bit short. Let's say where this the metal starts, there will be the end. Why? Because it will be more packable. If they will keep the same wideness, and then they will add a bit wider the Skull Crusher, say, it will be, for me, I believe, better choice. Why? Because the handle is too long for that a relatively short blade. I mean relatively because it's the shortest out of the series. When you got the version Magnum 9, which has 1 inch longer blade, or 30 centimeters, I believe, yes, about 30 centimeters, and but the handle is the same, and you got the longest one, 12, and the handle is in the same length. Okay, I will keep, let's say, I will start to keep this handle on the 9 version, and definitely for the 12 inches blade version, then it's absolutely fine. But here, I'm not sure. It will be a bit more packable, but okay, why not? You know, you're going to use it for, let's say, for the strikes and these things. Okay, I still believe if that will, if I will have this one spare and this one metal, there's still lots of material when you, let's say, you want to smash something or somebody, or you say you have to go break a car window, so you have to do, sorry, you can do it even if this one will be much shorter, because you know some knives use just 5 millimeters, let's say, and you just do the jump like the snap, bang, and you got it. So some kind of kindlings. This is not definitely the best wood for it. I'd like to have some spruce or something like that. With a convex on it, secondary convex on it, which I put on it, it will be slightly better. On this wood, as you can see, I'm a bit struggling with that, because this is definitely not a bushcrafty knife, and this wood isn't the best for it. So when we meet these two things, okay, I still can collect the shavings which fall down. Okay, I can use this one, and or okay, that wasn't my plan, wasn't, but yes. So for the kindlings, especially on this wood, this is not the best choice. Definitely there are better knives for it. So this is the result. But what I can do with the knife is I can do, let's say, palm of these or half palm of these, and then add these, and I'm fine with that. So even I use this kind of hardwood for the kindling, it's absolutely fine. So strength of tip. So I don't want to taste my or test, sorry, I don't want to test my luck, but it's absolutely fine. And this is hardwood, guys. This is oak. This is fallen oak. Couple of months ago. So this is absolutely no wood where you normally wanna test your tips. Definitely no. This is absolutely great stuff. See the material? This is not crappy wood, and this is the so final conclusion about this knife. I love it. What I tell you? What can I tell you? Yes, it is more feeling as a combat knife, but this is one of the knives which you can use, as I said, as a sock take buoy. As I said, you got same feeling with the same weight. This is a little bit longer, which could be a better choice. You see, this is dry. This is dry. So for short slices, or sorry, chops, when you need to go to bush, let's say, you got 20 centimeters, guys. This is absolutely over 20 centimeters. You got 20 centimeters here about. So because here, so I got 19 centimeters, or let's say 7.5 inches. And when I move back to the same safe position where I still don't need the lashing, I definitely get over 3 centimeters, so over 1 each definitely. So I got 8, yes, 8 inches up to the the yokote, so up to the sweet spot. So definitely great. If I take the Socktech buoy, which I do like, it has 16 centimeters blade. This one has 19, as I said, so over 1 inch longer overstart. But that Tech buoy got shorter handle, so I can move here and get this space. I can't do it on that. And also, of course, there is the belly. Well, about the sheath. The sheath is great, but what I'm a little bit worried, it is there, so this is still fine, but I feel it goes out a little bit more easy than I would like to have, because if I use the thumb, it's absolutely fine. So if there will be a bit more retention, it's fine. Normally I will add a screw somewhere where these holes, I don't know how to call it now, where these are now. Normally I will add the screw there, and it will a little bit make it more tight, but because it is there, so I have to find another way. So many guys said these Secure X sheet dulls the edge. yeah, maybe I didn't find a problem, but maybe on some, yeah, because it's matter of, let's say, half millimeter only when you draw the knife. And I, of course, I'm trying to don't push forward with the edge to the sheet, so I don't want to push it forward. I do it vice versa, so I use this way, like normally when I did some Yaido and these stuff. So when you do when you do you're sticking the spine of the blade to the spine of the sheet, if I can put it in this way. So this is absolutely fine. You can use this strap on it. How secure is that? Pretty secure. Now the knife is out. It's rattled, but the snap is tight. I like it. It is really tight, not like on some another knives. So this is absolutely fine. So it won't fall down. But in the other hand, I don't use that. I don't use that, and I believe I will take these off, and I will just carry it just behind the belt as I normally like with this kind of blades, and or I will do some another carry system. We'll see. We'll see. Am I happy with the knife? Yes, absolutely. Do I recommend it? Yes. Over the cheaper way, the cheaper Sanmai version? Probably yes, because for me it's nice. It's black. I don't like to shine in forest, you know it. But about the toughness, you know, I believe this CPM 3V is tougher than the Sanmai version, but I saw the tests of the Sanmai version, and you might seen my test of the long version, which is Sanmai, and there was absolutely no any issue. So maybe the chipping, if you hit something harder, some smaller rocks or something like that, then there could be a problem. But otherwise, if I won't have this one, oh, by the way, if you go to combo, let's say I've got a silky 170, and let's say you can have something smaller again, like this knife, where is a saw small, where is a tiny blade for food prep, and these things is very light, 100 grams, so 4 ounces. And or I like my truckers for the fine kindlings. I got a saw bag on it, I got a nice belly if I need, so I'm absolutely fine with that. So then I believe a good choice for, let's say, military use or something like that, because it's absolutely great knife. It's tough, by the way. Nothing loose, nothing's moving, just still the same steel after the chopping. But I didn't something really nasty with the knife, but it's great. If there will something happen with that, I mean, if it's gonna lose, I definitely let you know for how long or after what I did with the knife, if I believe. But it's fine, and also you can tie it up. That's what I found on the original Sanmai version, what I've got. Anyway, thank you very much. Great knife. Warcraft Tanto. So my hand is a little bit shaking because I did lots of work on my cabin today, so I'm a bit tired. So anyway, thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye.